There are quite a few reasons why people hate buying a car and honestly, quite frankly, hate car dealers, Dad. This is an example.
Name one.
Name one, okay. Here's an example. This went viral on Reddit and on Twitter, and then the original poster of this reached out to me on Twitter and said, hey, you should probably have a take at this, and people tagged you in the comments. Pops, this gentleman.
Yeah.
His name on Twitter is CZA Patka, okay?
Okay.
He's going to buy a car in New York City.
Yeah.
This is what the dealer texted him. He said, as far as your lease buyout option, you're looking to pay approximately X. On a 2022 HRV AXL, you're looking at this price.
Yes.
He meant to text his manager this.
Yes.
He accidentally texted it too.
Okay. I hit him high so I can cut him down, make him feel like I'm giving him the best deal. But it's really those New York City taxes beating his ass, laughed my ass off.
And then, of course, our dear friend said, Rob, really showing your cards here. He's going to end up getting the car at invoice. Okay, the 2022 Honda HRV. He's going to get it at invoice. That's kind of like, we'll cut to the chase here. And his name's Corey. So Corey's going to end up getting the Honda at invoice. But this is why people hate car dealers. And this has gone viral, very viral, and justifiably so. Is this what happens behind the scenes?
Yes. If you're like me and you need to know about EVs, tune into our new show on YAA Electric, Plugged In, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah, I mean, here's how you have to think about it. Salesmen get paid a commission. The commission is based on the amount of their gross profit. They get a percentage of the gross profit. Okay, they're incentivized to make as much money in profit on any given deal as they possibly can. So, salespeople, let me give it to you this way. I used to work with a salesperson,
All right,
who shall remain nameless, who always offered the people less for their trade-in than what the used car manager put in the car. And his rationale was, no matter what number I tell them, it's always too low.
them being the customer.
Yes, so let me start well below where the used car manager is, and that way I'm just negotiating with the customer's money, not mine.
I understand what you're saying. All right, so what happened here to Corey is what's happening to a lot of people right now.
It happens every day in the car business because of the way pay plans are structured.
So kudos to you, Rob, the salesperson, for accidentally doing that, and Corey, kudos to you for putting that on the internet. Now, Dad, I want to transition the conversation to how do you find reputable and people not like, sorry, Rob, but not like you. And the way that we've thought about it is the car review websites out there, the Dealer Raters, the honestly Better Business Bureau, stuff like that, a little outdated. Like in this market, you just really want to know who's going to sell the car without adding on a bunch of accessories and insurance products, and heck, if it's a new car, at MSRP, not marking it up. At the time of us filming this, we have 446 deal reviews submitted back on joinyaa.com/car dealer reviews.
That would be like within the first...
That's 24 hours.
24 hours?
In the first 24 hours, 446 people have submitted. And the questions that we ask you here, we're not trying to make this the ultimate car dealer review website. We're literally just trying to find who's selling cars without additional dealer markup or market adjustments, who's selling cars without forcing you to buy insurance products like an extended warranty, and if they are forcing you to buy accessories and things like that, how much? Or are they selling at MSRP on new cars as well? Will they let you get a pre-purchase inspection? Like the questions that we think are most important and most valuable. I'm impressed that we've had so many. I'm hoping this video can also drive, push this forward. We need to get to like 1,000, I think. Once we have 1,000, I think that we will cover enough dealerships, and we're going to build a search engine where you'll be able to come here, search for your region or for a dealership name, and see what a YAA community member said about this. There's also a question on here where we asked, how likely would you recommend this dealership to a friend? And I think that'll be pretty telling as well.
Yes.
I'm very excited about this.
And so you want to know, in today's world, other than what we're trying to build, how do you find that good salesperson? You got to ask referrals, ask people.
And that's kind of what we're building, right?
Yes.
Like if you think about it, the whole idea behind this is we have no dealer affiliation. We're going to make $0 from this. It's going to be 100% free. Like it's pretty altruistic, in all honesty. I'm very proud of us in that regard. Because it serves no one except for the community.
Yes.
And so in that way, it's kind of like, yeah, if your friend, your friend's going to go buy a car, you'd be like, yeah, go talk to Jim, not Rob, or go talk to Stacy, not Rob.
Yes.
Literally just don't talk to Rob. 2 final thoughts on my end. 1, Corey is obviously at lease end because he was getting his lease buyout number. Do not turn in your leases. Do not buy them out and then trade them in.
Either buy them out and trade them in, or bid them to like dealers. Yep. So I forget what his lease car was.
It's probably, he's buying a new Honda. So let's say it's leased a Honda.
So let's assume it's a Honda. Well, there's typically a number of Honda dealerships.
There's going to be a lot of Honda dealerships.
So you say, hey, I have a lease that's coming due. I'll make it available to the highest bidder.
Yeah, exactly.
Which dealership wants it?
Because
how much
used
will you
car
pay
inventory is so low and new car inventory is non-existent. So that's part number 1. Part number 2. Please click on the link at the top of the description for the car dealer reviews. I would anticipate we're maybe 1 to 2 weeks away from having we're collecting the data right now. I'm going to build this weekend. I'm literally going to be building the search engine piece for this. So maybe a week from now, 2 weeks from now, we'll have that so you can start to access it. But the more data we collect, the better it becomes. I am so excited about this project. I think it's we've been doing this for 2 years now, Dad. I think this is probably the most valuable project we've worked on.
Yeah, I'll ask the question everybody wants to know. What took you so long to figure this part out?
I had this idea such a long time ago, and it clicked. It was like, wait, all we got to do is start collecting the data. That'll be the impetus to actually build the search piece. So anyway, share the link, share it with others. Super excited about this.
Yes. There's 18,000 new car dealers out there and 25,000 used car dealers out there.
Let's get busy.
Let's get as many reviews as we can so we can put together this valuable document.
We just refreshed it. We're up to 447. So thank you to the person who submitted while we filmed this.
Yes.
Corey, Godspeed. Let us know what happened on your car deal. Pops, thanks for your candor, as always.
I only know that way to be.